Welcome to this instruction video on DuoSoft Field, and in this instruction video I'll be demonstrating to you how to export a normal leveling report in a CSV file format. Okay, so I'm going to start up DuoSoft Field and accept the name and select job. So the leveling run that I've done it in this job here called leveling 1, and it is currently my current job. So that's the job that's open right now on DuoSoft Field. So I'm going to select OK from here. So this report is very easy to export, so this won't take much time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select reports, imports, exports, and I want to do an export. So I'll select exports, and in the exports page I'll select the type of report that I want to export, and it's a leveling report in a CSV format. So I'm going to select leveling report CSV. Okay, so now in the export leveling to CSV page I have to select the leveling report that I want to export. So I'm going to select leveling report and choose the leveling report that's there in the job. If I have multiple, I'll select the one that I have to export. So we just have the one here, which was done on the 23rd of April at that time. So that's the report I'm going to select. And after I've selected it, it gets displayed in this area here. And the next thing after I've selected the report is to select the name of the report, how to name it. So I'm just going to give the report a name, and I'm going to call it leveling R. So that's the leveling R1. So that's the leveling report there. So after I'm happy with that name, I'm just going to select OK, and that's there. It displays the name of my leveling report, and then I select export, and just like that my data has been returned to export, and I've exported my data. So what I've done is I had exported an earlier report of the same report, so I'll show you what that report will look like. So it's an Excel file, so I've opened it now here. So this is what your leveling report would look like. So these are your control points, this is the elevations, the adjusted elevations, and these are your observations, your backside, your intermediate side, your foreside, and your differences. And it also tells you that it adjusted from benchmark to benchmark 2 and spread of 8 mils over 11 stations. So this is what your leveling report would look like. And if you have points that you have used in this leveling report, like if this change points here were new points that you wanted to find the elevations of, you would then have to take out the new height now that you're going to use. Like now the final height now for change point 2 is 97.671. So if that was the point that you wanted to find the height for, so that will be the height that you're going to adopt, and goes as for change point 4, 5, 6 up until change point 10. Those will be their new final heights that you got after doing this normal leveling. So this will be the height that you adopt. So thank you for using DuoSoft Field.